Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches. I was hoping to finish my Snoqualmie photos with 30 Days of Sketches. And look, you guys, I'm finishing it early. This is my last photograph that I have. And today's sketch is this one right here. It has one photo, it looks like some 6x6 papers, some banners, some mixed media, all of the fun things that I like to do. So that is pretty exciting. Now I do have my kit here off to the side with my one photo. Like I said, it's going to be the final photo of this kit. Probably not the final photo in like the order that I'm going to put them in. And then this sketch was made by Tana Peterson. So let's see what I can do. Okay guys, so I have decided that the two red areas are going to be torn out areas, and I went ahead and tore this paper from my mind's eye, and I'm going to have the floral on the back of it. Now I am going to cut out bits of the floral paper so that I can put it in these torn edges and still have more floral paper to scrapbook with. I also really like the other side of the floral paper, which is this kind of yellow ochre grid pattern. Really like it. Like really like it, you guys. I am going to put the washi tape on the back of here because, you know, that's my thing. Got to protect those pages as I am scrapbooking them. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here with that floral paper. And again, going to protect my page and washi tape them. So this is an old My Mind's Eye paper that I've had in my stash for 100,000 years, it seems like. And it is just time to use it up. I don't feel guilty that I'm not using the foil side where it says, hey, I'm feeling pretty good actually because I am using the paper, right? Like that's the most important part, is using the paper. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that absolutely luscious Brutus Monroe copper chroma mist and going to sprinkle it about my page. As you can see, I did end up getting a bunch of chroma mist in one big old blob there. That wasn't the best thing for me, but it's okay. I do go ahead and set that off to the side to dry. I don't need to worry about it while I am working on this part, right? I'm taking little bits and pieces. Yes, I actually have scraps, but that's because I'm working with the kit. Usually when I'm working within a kit, I will keep my scraps because I am trying to make a cohesive thought with that kit. But most of the time, that size paper would have gone straight into the bin because I just am not a fan of paper scraps. They stress me out, you guys. Like, they just stress me out. It's not worth it to me. So I do create a little bit of a photo mat cluster over here. I'm trying to find the best things to decorate it with. Now in the sketch, it is a 6x6 paper turned on its side so that it looks like a diamond. However, I felt like even though that is a fun design choice, it wouldn't exactly go with the whole bit of album that I have going on for these Snoqualmie layouts, right? Like I want to make the sketches work for me and my layouts and what I have going on, which is like what you should be doing, right? Like you should be making pages that you like, pages that work for you, right? And just because the design of the sketch is really cool and really awesome, that doesn't mean it's going to exactly work with what I'm scrapbooking at the moment. So what that means is I make it work for me. So I do the things to make it work for me. Now I am going to go ahead and use some of the basic gray stickers as well, like this big old label sticker right here. It does repeat some of the colors. It also introduces a level of brightness that is very sporadically scattered throughout these layouts. They're not all super bright. I am going to get the rest of these little Prima dots with the fun gold on this layout as well. Some of them are going to be tucked under papers. Some of them are going to be outside of the papers. It really is just a matter of preference if you want all of it being seen or you like it kind of peekabooing out a little bit. I am a fan of the peekaboo, so I am going to do that. And then I'm going to layer up some more bits and pieces that I like and I think will create a really fun cluster for this photo. So this is going to be the final photo for the Snoqualmie pages, you guys. I'm not sure if that means that this is going to be the last page in the album. It might be. It very well might be. But I'm not exactly sure how that's going to look, right? I do journal about the same thing I journaled at the beginning, where I talk about how we mixed up our tickets and we had to buy them twice. So it might be the last bit of the album. This might be that full circle moment where I have that there. But I haven't figured that out yet, right? At the end of March, when I will do a flip through of all of the sketches for 30 Days of Sketches, then I will figure out how that's going to look in the album. So that'll be fun, at least, right? Now I just have to decide if I'm going to share these sketches in a way that they're in order for 30 Days of Sketches, or if I'm going to share them so that it's the album and then the random other couple things that I got done in March for 30 Days of Sketches. We'll have to figure that out. So I am going to add in yet some more embellishment. I am bringing in more of these stickers because I just think that it is something fun to do. And I'm really liking how it's looking, right? Like, it's just really feeling good. I am just happy with the little bits that I am adding onto the layout. It's not like rocket science right here, you guys, which sounds kind of ridiculous to say, but there are things on a scrapbook layout that you might spend a good amount of time doing and developing and, you know, really just making something amazing. And then you have the times where you're just like, yeah, this is good. I love the little bits and bobs that I'm putting on the layout, and that's what we'll call it, right? Now, I was thinking about bringing in a tag for right here, but ultimately it felt way out of place, so that didn't happen. And at this point, I'm kind of ignoring the sketch and basically decorating my layout the way I want to decorate it. So I am going to reinforce some of the things with some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive because, you know, stickers don't stick like they're supposed to, and that's always a pain in the tuchus when that happens. I am going to bring in some tickets and bits and things like that because tickets have been such a decorative portion of this layout the entire time. And here is where I'm finally going to use that lovely sticker. And that sticker kind of has like the decoration on it of like Scrabble tiles, right? Like that's what it's like. That's what it reminds me of. And I am super excited to put those on because I think it looks fun as well. So I'm going to get those on there. And then there's not going to be much more to this layout, I don't think, guys. I think I try to put some more things in here, but I don't think much more goes in. I do obviously bring in some stickers because that's what's happening right here with those. So that is going on there. And then what am I doing? Still adding the little bits and bobs, adding in the little colors that are there, all of the things, right? Like we're just adding in all of the things right here. And that is completely fine to do, right? Like we're just doing the little things that might just add a little bit of decoration there. And that is what is going on here. I am going to add in these little gold arrows because I do have other gold things and I have the coppery bits, so the metals are definitely a feature on this layout, which is something I really do like, which is mixing metals. And you guys have heard that and seen that for a while now, so there is that. Now, that isn't to say one day I might hate it or one day I just might not like it and not do it anymore. But for right now, it's a fun thing. I am going to add a little bit of journaling, go figure. And then that will complete this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as I completed my Snoqualmie photos. Going to be moving on to some other things starting tomorrow. Still doing 30 days of sketches. So I am excited for that. Anyway, like I said, that is going to do it for this layout. Here are a couple of close-ups. As you can see, I added in some metal gears too with the bits and bobs I was talking about. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.